What's up, YouTube? Today I'm gonna be doing a full on review of my nation on nation states. If you are a part of the South Pacific, then you've possibly been keeping up with a lot of the new changes that have been happening within my nation. And like I said, if you're in the South Pacific, you've been keeping up with the new information added to my fact book. So yeah, if you're not a part of the nation and or if you're not a part of the South Pacific, and but you do play this game and stuff like that, then you probably obviously don't know of my nation existence. You feel me? But yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna be going over everything. I'm gonna be going over things that I'm trying to get fixed, and I'm gonna be going over the reasoning behind my policies, the reasoning behind every policy, the reason why I didn't the reason why I did not really dig deep into my policies for real on the kind of like the overview right here is because I was just getting, I was just writing something simple and short. You know what I mean? I don't really like it's not that I don't like it, but I don't really write long paragraphs and stuff like that when it comes to the fact book, because you know what I mean, it's just, I like to just put out something simple that you can just, you feel me, people that are part of my nation can just get up on and read it and whatsoever. But as you see right here, the dictatorship of American descendants of slaves, the first thing we're going to jump into is this right here. I want to jump into my like my nation overview passage or whatever it's called. It's a lot of information in here that I'm trying to get changed. It's a lot of things that I'm trying to improve on, and a lot of stuff like that. But yeah, the dictatorship of American descendants of slaves is a massive, efficient nation ruled by Ty Harrison with an even hand, and Reno for its anti-smoking policies. Aversion to nipples. It's like weird. It was like that's weird as hell. But I mean, I guess that's just I don't know. I guess however I handle my issues, that's just how they say it. In fear of technology. Now this type of stuff is what I'm really trying to get removed, because I'm trying to get this policy removed right here, the no computer policy. But yeah. Most pop videos prominently featured the American descendants of slavery flag. The government officially wants you to slow down and speak more clearly. Years of counterterrorism planning are foiled by small details, and foreign invaders putting American descendants of slavery lab rats out of a job. I'm not sure what that means, but like I say, it's a lot of stuff that I'm trying to improve on. Crime, especially youth-related, is totally unknown thanks to a well-funded police force and progressive social policies in education and welfare. American descendants of slaves is the national animal is the lion, which teeters on brink of extinction due to widespread deforestation, and its national religion is Christianity. It's a lot of stuff in here. Mostly the stuff that don't make sense that I'm trying to get improved on. That's why I'm going through that's why when I deal with my issues, I'm reading more carefully now and stuff like that. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna jump into the most important thing that is in my fact book so far. A lot of these other stuff is just role play. A lot of this and out this right here, this basically everything that is not informative about my nation itself is role play within my fact book. So this right here, all about ADOS and how this nation is running reform, is like, those are the two things that are not role play. My number one role play partner on here is Crash Novia and stuff like that. But how this nation is run and reformed. This is what I just recently posted. Got 3 reads on it. Working on getting my reads up right now. But yeah, how do I plan to continue running this nation and possibly reform it? Questions that Many of you may be wondering, and important self-asked questions, meaning questions that question basically not even questions, but stuff that I am selfly focused on fixing, stuff that I'm selfly focused on fixing, if that even makes any sense. How my nation runs / work. As I am in the middle of reforming my nation, it is safe to say that we run on a benevolent dictatorship. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but I do know the meaning, and that's the important thing. I try my best to keep my gameplay very grounded, meaning I apply my real life political mindset, ideas, and decisions while still having a blast. Within this game, obviously. I'm not a very political person in real life, but I mean, if I was to run the country, you feel me? This is some stuff that you feel me, gonna set down the rules like that. This nation is led by myself making the political decisions and handling the issues to reform my nation to be better overall and to improve our civil rights, economy, should have been economy, and political freedom, but still being head of power when it comes to governing within this game. So yeah, man, it's it really explains itself. It's really cut and dry right here how my nation works / run. Now, right here, less, I guess not less information, but less typo right here, but more information, more meaning to it. You feel me? Why am I reforming? I am starting over my nation without starting over. I've been playing this game for a little over a year now and have made not so great policies in the past. I would describe myself back then to be a Kim Jong-un, LOL. On a serious note, I am working to fix policies, fix my nation's overview, to correct past mistakes and become a leader for the people by letting off the gas and giving them freedom while balancing absolute authority. So yeah, why am I reforming? Basically, like I said, I've been playing this game for over a year now. When I first started playing the game, like I played it, and I was getting used to a lot of stuff, and I was just reading issues, messing around. You feel me? Making policies, seeing how everything worked. I became a fair veteran at this game now. If I'm not a veteran, I'm a senior. If I'm not a senior, then I'm a graduate. But yeah, though, on serious note, basically, I'm trying to fix a lot of stuff. Why am I reforming? In shorter terms, I'm reforming to fix no computers, no smoking, and to fix child labor, and to fix my civil rights, to bring my civil rights up, and keep my political freedom at a reasonable, you feel me, number, if that makes sense. Nation name, and right here, reasoning behind policies that will be changed or removed. This don't state every policy, but policies that will be changed or removed. No computers, no smoking, and child labor will be removed. These are policies that I need to get removed. These are policies, right here, explains itself once again. These are policies I am strongly focusing on reforming or possibly to remove. Everything else will stay untouched. Most all other policies reflect my personal preferences for leading a country. And for that reason, getting over to my policies. Monarchy, permanent marriage, same-sex relationships being illegal. Like I say, this is what I'm trying to get changed, but everything besides them 3, which is no smoking, child labor, and no computers, everything besides them 3, I stand strongly behind, especially my law and order, you feel me? But, yeah, man, with all that info being put out there, that is, I guess this video can be like a quick little overview for my nation or whatever. If you do play this game, man, look me up, man. American Descendants of Slaves. Oh, another thing, my username, the meaning behind my username. Like I say, I play this game trying to keep it as grounded as possible. Nation, name, and meaning. American Descendants of Slaves / slavery is a term for descendants of enslaved Americans. No, my nation is not enslaved. LOL. But we are descendants of them. Many refer to us as African Americans, but we are not all African Americans. This is not no strict racial things where no white people or whatever is allowed in my country. No, this is not that. So don't get it twisted when you see this no immigration thing right here. Don't get it twisted, gang. Don't get it twisted. No immigration means that you cannot come from freaking somewhere off in the world, which I guess freaking Tarantula. Tarantula, is that him? I just clicked on something plain. You cannot come from the transitional state of Mekanokasi, whatever, and come freaking stay in my freaking nation. If you feel like, if you know what I mean. But yeah, this he got a whole lot of freaking policies going on, and but yeah, man. With that being said, man, make sure you hop on Nation States, man. If you do, if this is your first video seeing anything about this game, comment it down below, man. I'm posting a video on YouTube. Comment down below if you want me to do like a tutorial, man. Feel me? I do a tutorial on making your nation and stuff like that. This is my one and only nation, so yeah. But I do a tutorial on showing you guys how to make your nation, how to handle issues and stuff like that. Comment down below, man. Let me know the word. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man. You feel me? Show love if you play this game, man. Read my fat books, man, and all that stuff. My dispatches. I got a lot of role play stuff in this right here. But yeah, man. So once you like, comment, subscribe, man, so on that post notifications, man. And I'll see y'all on the next episode.